What's an anomaly?
I know some people say life is an anomaly. I'll drink to that.
Salute.
Used to be you drink to anything.
This ain't working. I'm getting a delay.
You're getting a what? I know we get traffic once in a while.
Oh yeah. Yes, we do.
We're live.
Oh, we're live.
We got an anomaly.
No, we don't. Well, we do, but it's a human. It's in human form.
Which one has a delay?
Not I.
Hi, Charlene. Hi, Patriot Mama Kay.
Hi, everybody. Patriot Mama K21.
I'm afraid to talk. I hear myself about 3 times.
I hear you singly.
There, I'll turn that down so you won't be so perturbed.
Here's my Halloween costume right here.
It's working.
Yeah,
I'm Farva. I'm Farva from Super Troopers.
When I pulled in the driveway the other day, you could see it from the shoulder of the road. The sun glaring off that face.
I hope the people that's out there watching ain't hearing what I'm hearing.
Well, I don't know what you're hearing.
I'm hearing everything in triplicate.
Yeah. Don't know why you're hearing that. But okay. I know you're hearing part of it because we're sitting in different rooms. Hi, David. Yeah, it finally got to feeling like Garrett County here too, Patriot Mama Kay.
I gotta mute.
Well, don't mute, just turn it down.
Okay, it's down.
Okay.
I can't hear anything, so.
Well, you didn't have to turn it down quite that far. Well, we appreciate that, Charlene.
Howdy, David. Valentine, how you doing?
Yeah.
No, you can't be rubbing in the same spot I am.
Charlene, David, good to see you.
Are you having empathy? Is that why you're scratching there too?
What?
We were both doing this at the same time. I know why I'm doing it. I'm just not sure why you're doing it.
I think I was doing it in my sleep last night.
No, I'm wearing a heart monitor and the adhesive is irritating.
Well, David, we're blessed. Very blessed. Life is getting better every day.
Yes, and we'll soon be on the run again. I'm starting to feel like that old Wings song, Band on the Run.
I like Willie Nelson's one. Yeah, on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Well, one thing about it is, when we get on the road, we're gonna have a few more toys.
As soon as somebody learns how to operate.
I know how to operate it. Yeah, that's camp.
It wasn't what it sounded like. That's right. November the 4th. Put the dates and the link in there, Charlene. November the 4th. Charlene's flag wave. Hi, Slim. Did you say that was? Did you say that was at noon, Charlene? At 95 and was it Palm Key? Put the information in the chat room. So everybody, since we're coming up on that, this tomorrow being the 1st, and it's on the 4th, so
November 4th, I believe. I don't
Yeah.
remember the time, but it's like Palm Bay and 95.
yeah, Palm Bay. I said Palm Key. Got the keys on the brain.
Charlene, I want to play.
Yes,
no,
it is.
are they hearing the echoes we are?
No.
I don't hear an echo.
I think that's the voices in your head making a chorus. It's
No. Staff meeting was adjourned hours ago.
that doesn't mean they stopped talking. I see for freedom.
Yep.
Yep, is usually followed by a sentence or a
I
paragraph.
can't tell when somebody's talking.
No, talk.
Well, I'll talk. It's definitely beginning to look a lot like very cold days ahead of us here, but it's worth every cold day.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna matter because we ain't gonna be here that much longer.
Yes, that's the gist of what I was getting at. It's still going to be a cold winter. Brutus got his max in the place that's going to be cold.
Saturday's coming.
Was that 2 days now?
We're going to fall back this weekend, so we're going to lose an hour.
Yeah, but we're going to lose 3 hours.
They're gain 3 hours?
Yeah. Gain 2 hours if we're losing 1.
Hours. We're going to gain 2.
Yeah, gain 2 if we're losing
1. Dustin, the mathematician over there.
I'm far from the mathematician, but thank you.
Oh no, I've got some voices in here. I gotta find my jar.
But before we take off on the next leg out to Nevada, because I guess we're going to be making a couple of trips back and forth. We're going to go out for a couple 3 weeks and be in Nevada at the property, staying in Winnemucca. And then come home for the Thanksgiving holidays and Oro's birthday and doctor's appointments and all that good stuff. And then I guess sometime after that.
Freaky out here.
I think you better lay off that stuff jar. It is Halloween. A blessed Samhain to everybody. Happy Halloween.
Okay, new rule. You can only say 5 words at a time, and then you have to pause for 5 seconds.
You could close the door. That would help.
I don't think that's going to help. All right,
Yes,
talk.
I wish they quit fooling with the time too. I can't keep up.
Hey, it fixed it. Check that out. Nope, it didn't fix it.
It didn't fix it?
There isn't anybody else in the room with you. Well, there is, but not that you can see. But
Okay, I got it. Figured it out all by myself.
It's good.
It's all good. I don't even think that door closed now.
Bill.
Hey, Bill, good to see you. Nah, devilish, whatever. Sir, what is it? Nah, we don't need any of that. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, no, we handle all that ourselves.
We have a production company that's been in business almost 20 years, so we're good to go.
Not that you could tell it tonight.
No, we're still practicing tonight. But hey, we appreciate the offer for sure. We love it when people lurk and whatever else they want to do while they're here.
Social media is not to be social anymore. Social media is to promote your business. There's people that
I guess I don't have an echo anymore. I can turn it up.
Their whole business is about using all the different social media platforms to promote your business.
Yeah,
we've done it. We've been through the classes.
Yeah, we know the original Spam King.
Yeah, we absolutely do.
The original dude that invented it.
Bill Wagner.
He coined the word spam.
He intelligent guy, great to talk to, but somewhat of a, well, we won't say that on the air.
So, Pop, what was that you were holding a little bit ago?
We'll just leave it at spam.
Yeah.
Was I holding my lighter?
No, that big thing.
Hi, Julia.
What? The drone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a drone. And not just any drone. It's what some would refer to as a professional drone. Got to unfold him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he just came today. Still in pre-flight training, so probably get the first flight in tomorrow. And he's a heavy booger because he's carrying a big camera and a lot of power.
What is that? 1080 high def?
4K high def.
4K.
Yep. On a 3-way gimbal.
There you go.
Yep. And
that's gonna look cool.
In the front are sensors so that it doesn't bump into stuff. It also has one on the back and on the bottom.
So it's a mini Blue, just can fly.
Yeah, pretty much. This thing even has sonar on the bottom of it.
Well, hello, Yellow Rose.
The 2 black dots are sonar.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty amazing for its size because it's, we're going to be testing it for sure to make sure it does what it claims, but they're claiming 9-mile, 53-minute flight time and 9-mile radius. So that's pretty extensive when it comes to drones. We're going to find out if it can hold its own. Which means, Dustin, you might be hiking for 9 miles to find it tomorrow. I think we'll have to paint it bright red.
He says he can't hear you.
I know, he's trying to act like you can't.
I don't know if you want to fly it out where they're hunting or not. They might shoot it down.
Nah, I got a couple of different places picked out to try it.
They might shoot me if I try to go and get it.
Well, no, you just have to wear your fluorescent orange.
We're going to go over and see how much water's left over at Benninger Pond.
Now, Rose, give a hey, how are you to Ron for us.
Hey, Yellow Rose. C for Freedom, Julia. Good to see all of you. Thanks for coming around and hanging out with us. We're only hanging out for just a little while longer. Then we're going to grow wheels again.
Yeah.
Gotta get busy getting everything ready for next spring's gold mining season. That's okay, Charlene. Sleep well. Love you too.
The Freedom Misfits.
The Freedom, yeah.
Well, good luck on the flag wave. Y'all be careful and be safe out there.
And Boss Buddy. Looks like he wants a nap.
It's about that time of the evening. We're keeping him up from his very important nap time.
Yeah. So, Miss Q, what did you think of your time out there? Hear a little more about it. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know he was going to do that.
Well, I didn't either. I was looking for it.
That's where I found the water. Under this. That was in where the mines hid, where they planted a bunch of stuff over the mine shaft.
Let's see. Let's get a full screen here.
This is on the property, and it's real close to where one of the old mines was. Down here, what we got? What smells like?
A little oasis spring, I like to call it.
There was a spring in there with water flowing. That's all. Those are all. We have about 6 or 7 of those on the property, and they're all year-round spring. They all have water coming out year-round. All we got to do is get them all bubbling good, and then put all the water together in one place. It's going underground right here in these bushes somewhere. That's the spot. Yeah, we're gonna burn it. Control burn.
Burn it down.
I'm almost positive somebody planted that stuff there to hide something. Now you can see how thick it is right beside where I'm walking there. We'll torch this stuff once it gets where there's no leaves. This is still late summer in the desert. You know, it's getting cold. All this cold weather at night's gonna kill all this stuff. Yeah, we get back out there, won't be any leaves on it. All them yellow flowers probably be gone too. That's a cattle trail that goes up around behind the clearing.
Be safe, C4. See you later.
That's all our property, what you're looking at back there. Just about everything you can see there. Right at the end of the line. Right up from there. And that next mountain that you're seeing down there to the left, that's not on us, but we have permission to mine it. Halfway to those trees. Gotta get the sun on. Yeah, here we go. Piece of gold quartz.
Yeah.
That's a good example of what we're looking for. Yeah. Because when you find gold, you find gold. Right there. That is gold bearing quartz.
And there's lots of it.
Hey, threw it down. Oh, no. Oh, there's another one.
Hi, Debbie.
It's called snow quartz because of the way it shines. Crystal sparkles like
Snow quartz is what you're looking for as opposed to bull quartz.
More later.
Yeah, that's gold quartz. That's the stuff we're going to be gathering up and crushing on them in a massive quantity and running through a mill so we can get the gold out of it. Pick another one there, honey. You picked a good one there.
Okay, let's see.
Doing good, Debbie. How you doing? We're just checking out some video clips from the last trip. Since we're getting ready to go on another trip, we'll have all new clips in. Somebody ought to talk.
And I'm concentrating on files.
So yeah, he was talking about it being everywhere on the property. That's that right there is what he was showing. Just a bigger example. That's this is actually, it was 3 times bigger than what it is.
I got that one picture, that one that's as big as your head. But then there's this one right here too. I think I got enough light out here where they can actually see it good. That's purple quartz. Doesn't look much like quartz, but it's purple quartz.
And if you crush it, there's gold in it.
Oh,
this piece,
man.
This piece, you don't have to crush it. You can see it if I get it just right. Wait a minute. Everybody camera. Turn to the side. That side. Yeah, this side. Shit. Tragedy averted. Nice save.
Hopefully you didn't pour tea all over your computer.
I wasn't worried about the computer, and I didn't get any on the drone either.
Well, that's even better.
The drone's worth more than the computer is.
Sadly, that's true.
See if I can get it this time.
Woo!
There it is.
The gold in the bug.
Yeah, the gold.
Right there. That's yellow because there's gold inside of it, inside the quartz. When you get fancy little microscopes and jeweler's loops and things like that, it's real good. I'll be right back.
Well, in the meantime.
Yeah, we parked way down there. We walked up on that hill above the mine. Then we come down the valley and we come up here so we can see this. This is the foundation.
Or chatting with the voices in his head.
The old pillar.
That's some of the old foundations from the old town.
Let's see that. Yeah, that's what that is.
Somewhere back in probably the 1800s.
That was one of the huts. They measured about
wasn't very big.
12 by 20.
I think that was the hotel, wasn't it?
No, that was just one of the houses.
I'm gonna say
they built a stone foundation and then put tents over most of them. Or else they cut the cedar. That's the only lumber they had out there. They had cedar, and they cut it and make
a foundation. There's old wire, heavy gauge wire in there, like what they're building with.
That's all that's left of the town is a bunch of them.
This is on our property, which I think it is. We're going to put a flag on that. That's going to be a flag stand.
There's a good shot of the east side.
What's really cool? Just some pretty stuff on this side.
Look here.
As there is
Look
on
at
the
this.
other side.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Must have been muted.
No.
Yeah, that's the part we can mine. What was shown there right at the end. Y'all was too quiet. Y'all was way too quiet.
Oh, let's see here. That's only 35 seconds.
Yeah, I can show it anyway. I ain't even seen half of them. Half of them are like surprise. So go ahead and play them all. Play them.
Okay. See, I just played that one. That one's 34 seconds. Takes some.
Oh, it's driving up the road.
Oh, this is going to Tuscarora.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you got to watch the cows have the right of way.
Yeah, this is where we went. We're working on another claim. It's a place for the elk go to bed. Right. This project is going to be going on and off. So we'll be able to do 2 different places pretty easy. And there's up on this side. Yeah, it's a road. Good road.
Buddy's going good, Debbie.
Take that fast forward a little bit if you want. That's a good bit of straightaway. Right, the fence is a little turn right. It's a range. Made up of a lot of mountains.
Actually, this is one of the best.
That's when we first started up the road. That's the way out. Features plains. Yeah, we get this. We get one. Wherever we get one, we'll go looking. They're the hard rocks. Man, what we got? Blind dog.
Flying dog.
We got them blind ears.
I do like 1 day a week dedicated to exploration.
I think those roads were the good roads. You're going like
Flying up.
30 through them, right? The ears flapping. Flying dog.
Yeah, it's still ways from town here. There's a sign there, a brown sign said Tuscarora.
Yeah, but it shows some of the good scenery, the Ruby Mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, now where we're at right there, all the way out in the distance, that mountain's out where in the distance, that's what just south of Winnemucca, which is 100 miles away.
Yeah. Dustin, give us a report on Buddy since he had all his dental work done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the report on Buddy. Well, he's Buddy. He was, when Debbie was just asking about him, that was actually funny because he was making his bed on a sleeping bag I was going to throw away, but I guess he wants it. His teeth are, there was a good amount pulled out. He's finally, it looks like, healing completely where it's not hurting or anything like that. I don't even think it itches anymore. He used to eat the hard food and kind of dig at his mouth a little bit because some might got stuck. Obviously, he got that. Huh?
You could tell it was sore when he was eating at first.
Oh yeah. You could tell it was sore, but he was a trooper through it all. I never had that kind of dental surgery, and just getting the certain amounts out and not getting the whole mouth out. Yeah. He has one canine left right here. He's got a good amount of teeth, but I was worried about at least one canine being in there, but he's doing darn well. He's the buddy.
Yeah.
And I know, well, I can't say I know. I have a feeling he's going to be around for a long time.
Good chance of hanging out in the pack.
Me and my immediate family the family, my immediate family. Just, we always had the presser odds, as you will. People that say, oh, you're one in the million. Well, we'll find out to be that one.
Yeah.
I think Guinness Book of World Records, here we come, buddy.
Never know.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From over there to over there. Something like that.
Yeah, I was just a little bit excited about having property in Nevada.
Property.
That was a good day.
We got my favorite state. Good old dirty and dusty Nevada. Tell you what, dirt and dusty.
Hey now, you're kicking gold dirt. Hey now.
Just don't have Sam driving through it.
Oh yeah, Sam. You can see her coming. And the dirt's gonna be coming with her. Which is pretty much normal. Nobody knows what Sam is talking about.
There may be
Who are you
something.
talking? What?
Huh?
Who?
What? Who? What?
It might not get clipped. It might end up on the internet.
This is the county road that runs through the property.
Every time you walk
Both sides of the road is the property.
They like that big, this big or bigger. Not much, but up here, see this? I wanna run on
You
this
got to
side.
walk almost a mile to go from side to side on it.
Yeah, Hurricane Hillary washed it out in several places, but they finally got it
You
all
really mean this
fixed.
baby?
Yeah.
Or actually, we went that ditch witch like we had at camp. Got us a ditch.
It goes all the way up over that hill back there behind me, up over the other side and down the other side.
Water will come off.
And
there.
about the same amount of distance, or twice the distance going up the left side.
Going down the middle. Down the light. In case anybody's wondering if there's anything good here,
Yeah,
I have
look
to
at
say that's the biggest piece of quartz I've ever seen in the middle of the road.
that. Yeah.
And that's in 10 years of mining.
That's gold quartz too.
It's big. It don't come out.
It's stuck. It's boulder.
Yeah, you ain't getting them.
Those are boulders.
Boulder. That there is a quartz boulder. That's why. That covers all the wires.
Yep.
On gold in quartz and placer mining. There's two good things to look up.
Because we got them both.
We're gonna be doing a bunch of placer mining, and we're gonna be finding a bunch of gold in quartz. Truck coming.
Yeah, that was a good movie, Jack.
I know him. He's leaving.
I swear that's the blue.
They'll be leaving. He's right on the line.
I thought that was blue.
No, you need to keep going. Then, like the way it's sloped there because of this drainage. It's gonna throw all the water off there right here quick.
See how the wind is blowing that day.
Yeah, that was the day that we went. And I think it got what 38 degrees or something like that before the sun went down. When we went to put the no trespassing up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
that was
talked
that
to-
day. This was right when we first got there.
There is uranium in Nevada. I don't. There's none that in that area. Most of them, most of the uranium you'll find on the Indian reservations.
Yeah, the big thing out there in the area where we are is lithium. They're finding a lot of lithium.
Yeah, about an hour northwest of Winnemucca, what they call Thacker Pass, is where that big lithium deposit was made.
We're going to visit the rye patch when we get back out there.
Yeah, there's a couple of claims in the rye patch that's for sale.
Yep. And then on the way to somewhere else down further south, we're going to hit a little place called Rich Hill.
Yeah.
But that's the only name we're going to use. We're just going to say Rich Hill for now. Because they got to figure out where Rich Hill is.
Yeah, Jack, we watched the original in the theaters when it came out.
Oh, yeah. The theater was the best. It wasn't much fun after you put it on TV. Yeah, imagine that, Jack. Actually, it's the original name. Q is the new name.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been on a cast for 30 years.
Yep. Brutus graduated from the Q diet to the Oro diet.
Yeah, or the Q diet was stage 1. Oro diet, we're going to get serious now. There ain't much meat to kill out in the desert.
No, an antelope aren't in season anymore.
No.
What about that desert fox?
They're too stringy.
Yeah. Nah, fox is like eating dog. You don't want to eat canine. But I don't. But yeah, them antelope, you knock a couple of them down, you can probably get a freezer full of meat. It'd take a couple of them because they ain't very big.
It was funny. During antelope season, we saw one antelope.
Yeah.
One.
Well, I think it just came in. I think bird season was just going out. The first bird season, according to that guy at the motel.
Yeah.
I thought we saw like a herd of antelope when we were going through the salt flats.
Well, there was a lot in Colorado. We saw a lot.
No, it was some right after we crossed into Nevada, where he's talking about there, Bonneville.
Yeah.
Just between Bonneville and the state line, there was some. But, yep, it's going to be a quicker trip this time because we got to get out there and get started getting things done, getting a gold mine set up.
So it sounds like going down the Hammer Lane and doing trucking days.
Yeah, it ain't going to be like it was last time. It ain't going to be like a tourist. It's going to be more like a truck it up type of thing. Miss Q knows that. Truck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, look what she found playing in the dirt
Yeah, I took that dirt and put it in a pan up there.
on the Stanislaus. Zooming on that.
Well, have a blessed Samhain, Jack.
Absolutely. Glad you stopped by. Happy Halloween.
Dude, don't sit and break up itty bitty blocks.
Oh yeah, that was the coffee
A whole
grounds.
bank of dirt.
This is California here.
Get down what you can on this. Grab it, put another scoop in it.
Yeah, get her done quick. Lots of rocks to look at. Right there, I'm actually watching for nuggets because in that dirt I'm digging in, every once in a while you'll find one.
What was that? 10 buckets we filled up in that one spot.
12 one.
Oh, it was 10, 12 maybe.
12, yeah. Well, we took out to the truck, that
God
was 12.
put that there, and I get to move. How's that?
Yeah, where I'm digging at there is ancient riverbed. It's been in there for 1,000,000 years.
Coffee ground.
Coffee grounds is the dirt between the round rocks. It's also 1,000,000 years old.
Nah. That's what dirt's made for. Knee pads and gloves are for city slickers.
And me.
Do what?
Do this a little bit and you get calluses on them and your knee pads.
Well, she didn't have any kneecaps either, so.
It's not good.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I have brand new fancy knee pads.
But you weren't wearing that day.
No, they were in camp. There's Boss Bubba. He come over to check it out.
I just saw a piece of money. I saw a little flake right there.
That's called prospecting there is what I'm doing right there. That's not mine, and that's prospecting. I dug a bunch of it out of the side of the wall and shoveled it in the classifier, shake the dirt down out, throw the rocks out in a pile, and check them for nuggets.
Yes, you learn the hard way. Don't put your hands in there with the metal wire.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
if
good
you're gonna
way to-
use your hands, you gotta use the plastic classifier.
Yeah. And,
Metal one's what you use underwater when you classify underwater.
And one of those interesting trivia things we found out about Mama Jan was her grandfather was a gold miner.
Yeah. Yep. And right there where we're at in that video is a well-known place for gold back to even before the 49ers. So that valley's had a lot of gold taken out of it all the way back, I think, to the mid 1700s.
Yeah.
Great stories go.
And I could definitely say it was an awesome experience. Can't wait to go again.
Yeah, up on the Stanislaus, down on Italian Bar. There, now they can figure out where we was.
Do what? Where are you at? What?
It's up on the Stanislaus, down on Italian Bar. I even gave you the directions up and down.
Way down.
All the way at the bottom. And it's a long way to the bottom. Show some pictures of the Stanislaus, sir, Miss Key. Show the gorge picture if you got it. Oh, that's good too.
That's the South Fork of the Stanislaus River.
Yeah, me trying to figure out where to put a sluice box. Because there ain't enough water in it to run a sluice box.
And didn't they say that a couple dams were opening in that area too?
No, that was up on the Klamath.
Oh.
We're on the South Fork of the Stanislaus River.
I should have just got the 852 and put it over there in the main flow, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that little one done so we get that small stuff we had,
so
Brian.
she doesn't fall and break a hip.
There's Mama Jan. She wanted to get out there and help. That's what she's doing.
Oh, Debbie, you have no idea. It's not just fun. It's life.
It's addicting. It's a disease that there's no cure for.
Except to find more of.
The only way you get any relief is go looking for gold. If you find it, that's even that much better. But just going looking for it helps a lot.
Hey now, who's that guy with that hat backwards? He looks like a hoodlum.
I don't know, it kind of look like old Paul Bunyan or somebody. He's on the wrong part of the woods there. He needs to be up with his big axe up in the trees.
He's a lumberjack and he's
that's
okay.
Dustin turned into a gold miner is what that is. It don't take long. You only got to find 2 or 3 pieces and you're hooked. Actually, you're hooked on the first one.
Relaxing it is once you find it.
Relaxing.
Yeah, Debbie said it was.
Told you he bumped his head too many times.
It is relaxing after you find it. Not during, after.
No, it's relaxing when you sell it and they put those Federal Reserve notes in your hand.
Yes, that's the after part.
Spending money is relaxing too. But it's just like a heroin addiction. You look for gold so you can find gold, so you can buy gold equipment, so you can look for gold and find more gold. And then you can buy more gold equipment and you can go find more gold. It's a circle. It's a vicious circle.
And then find more equipment and find more gold.
That's it. And the longer you stay in the loop, the harder it is to get out. I've been in it now 10 years. You see what we're doing. I'm about to disappear in Nevada. We're going to go make our own loop for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, the same thing applies that we've always said about Camp Freedom, because Camp Freedom still is in place. It just moved to Nevada. And all the same thing applies about anybody who's a patriot can come hang out and mine some gold. Just let us know on the contact page. Come on, Cody girl. We playing now. There she goes. Look at her. It's not on the screen.
Well, it was sideways. I was trying to see what it was.
They're looking at my screen now, looking for Cody. Cody's out here going, what?
Well, I don't know who shot this.
Yeah, Yellow Rose, you're right. Rock hounding is the same vicious circle, just different rocks.
If it was at the beach, it was pop.
Come on, Cody girl.
Oh, it's at the beach. Well, where is that?
No, that's on the path coming back.
Let's
go. Look at there. It's on the path coming down along the river.
Content.
What happened?
Pick up your
Here?
tools. Pick his tools up for him, buddy. Well, it'd be better to hand on there. And then lock it in with your big bucket handle. You can lock it in.
Okay, I'm getting dizzy on
On
this.
that end to go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's coming back on the path. I said, hey, wait a minute. Let's get some content.
Gold miner Dustin coming down the hill.
Sideways. You do know if you fall, you got to protect your equipment, right? Because if you fall on a hill like that, your equipment's rolling down the hill, so you got to keep it from rolling down the hill.
Yeah, you got to protect your
He's
equipment,
loving
and
that. That's it.
you got to protect your equipment,
He's
and
loving
also
that.
make
He's
sure
built
you
for the
don't drop your
mountains.
gold dirt.
And those hills out there, there's places where your equipment can disappear, and then you're not a gold miner anymore. You're a tourist.
Yeah, we're back.
You
Didn't
lose
find
your
anything.
equipment,
We're
you're a
back.
tourist. I'm speaking from experience, by the way, except it happened in Tennessee. And I was able to get it back.
That was a good-looking gold camper, I would say.
Yeah.
And it cost you, what is it nowadays? $3,500.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
$3,500 for a lifetime membership in the Lost Dutchman Mining Association, and they have a total of, I believe it's 9 camps all around the country, and every one of them has really good gold that you can go get all you want of and take home with you. That's the beauty of belonging to gold mining clubs. We belong to the New 49ers in Happy Camp, California.
North American Mining Association.
Yeah, NAMA, North American Mining. They're in Oregon
and Washington.
And of course, Gold Prospectors Association of America. There's a good shot of Cody.
Oh, you got it. My battery's dying. Hang on.
That's Miss Coda watching me panning, I think.
Yeah,
or not.
In the sluice box.
Yeah, putting dirt in the sluice box.
Yeah, that was when she was watching you pan. She was trying to help by eating the terpene, muddy water.
Yeah, the muddy water. She'd take a big lick of the muddy water once in a while, thinking she was helping. That's where when she's mining with us, that's usually where she's at, right by me, or trying to get by me, one of the two,
or in the water by you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's our water puppy.
Trying to put Buddy in, he's like, "Oh nope, thank you very much."
Yeah, him and Rock's got that in common.
Rock's like giving the cat a bath.
Yeah, if you can imagine putting a squirrel in the bathtub, that's putting Rock in the bathtub. 40-pound squirrel.
No, he only weighs 25.
Oh, 25.
Buddy and Coda, Rock all got closer on that trip too.
Yeah.
Anytime
we got real close when there was 4 of us.
Anytime that Buddy Coda was laying down and Buddy wanted to lay, plop right next to Coda.
Well, he liked her bed the best.
Yeah, that was the most body heat too, so it don't give off much heat.
Yeah.
But it's a great trip all the way around. We got a lot accomplished. We actually got a lot accomplished without even getting a lot accomplished, if that makes any sense. Yeah, there's a camp on the Stanislaus.
Hey, now that was a great picture, Miss Q.
Yeah, she flipped that pretty quick, didn't she? I always take pictures of her when she puts her dresses on, or when she gets down around a bunch of flowers. There she had both. The flowers matched her dress.
No, we didn't have any flowers there. We were down by the river.
What's that blue thing? Rock?
Yeah.
Look like blue flowers.
No.
Oh no, the one I took of you in the flowers was yellow out in the desert, sage flowers.
Yeah, that was the sagebrush.
That was a moon in camp, the full moon we had in Stanislaus. Didn't get to see it very long down there because the mountains are real close together and real steep. Not a lot of sunlight, not a lot of moonlight. Right there, that's looking up from camp where the moon was the night before.
That's where the sun comes up.
Yeah, and that's not smoke, that's mountain mist rises up out of the valley every morning. There's my butterfly.
Destiny's butterfly. Yeah, he got cold there. He was sitting under the tent or on the table during the night and got cold.
Yeah, that's what it was. And he warmed up in the sun.
You could tell it's not a butterfly, though. It's actually a moth.
Yeah.
Because when it was doing when it was sitting there, he was drinking water off my finger.
I show all my secrets now.
Uh-oh.
That's just a picture. That's good. That's just a picture. Yeah, that's another picture. No secrets given. Painted on the Stanislaus. That's a good shot of the Stanislaus right there. I took that one upstream, looking down towards camp. If you look all the way down in the distance, right at the end of the water, you can see camp.
Yeah, that's in the Stanislaus National Forest over near Columbia.
I was standing on that big log you could see upriver.
Yeah, there's the trailer.
Yeah, I'm down farther now. Or no, that's when I zoomed. I'm standing on that big log we could see. And there I got it zoomed in so you could see the trailer. That was just some real cool Spanish oaks. That's the puppies staying warm. In the trailer, isn't it? Yeah. Or no, they're out on the tarp.
Yeah, that's on the tarp.
The rock. He's like, okay, he's in my bed. Somebody do something. That rock got hot. He had to come out. He was getting hot.
Yeah, we had good weather on the Stanislaus.
And Buddy's like, come on now, why are you moving?
Now the rock's showing off now.
That's his favorite position to sleep in.
Yep, that's the way he sleeps. There's all three of them together.
In the same bed.
In one bed. Lucky it's the big bed.
And that's a gold pan somebody painted that sits in the Lost Dutchman Mining Association building there at Italian Bar.
We're in the women's bathroom?
No. It's right there where you walk in the door and that bar is. If you look back behind that's the sink there in the building.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And there's a rendition of a bucket line dredge.
Yep. That's a good, really cool model of it too. Hey, look at that.
That's the one where I really geeked out. Oh,
and
man.
Before anybody asked, yes, that's one of the original ones.
That's one of the original DeLoreans from Back to the Future.
The ones that they used in Jamestown.
And I'll be nerd alert. Nerd alert. That's the one from Back to the Future 3 when he went to the cemetery and they buried when they buried it in the cemetery. And they tried to make it look like an old gold miner mine is where they buried it pretty much. When I saw that, it was a mile or half a mile down in a parking lot with Mama Jan.
Well, it's sitting in the parking lot of the Columbia State Park.
Yeah.
Which is also the town of Columbia, which was one of the most famous gold mining towns in California.
And Mama Jan got so worried. She's like, what's the matter? I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, he was definitely fanboying.
Well, it was also kind of reminiscent for me because back in my early days in the early mid-'80s of trucking, I got to haul one of the original DeLoreans from the first movie. The one that went down the street. and I took it from San Diego up to, they were doing a show, like a trade show, and they were using it for props, and it was going, I think, to St. Louis out of San Diego, and they put it on my truck. I got to haul it. It was really cool. Well, the best thing was I got to stay with it till the trade show was over after the weekend, and then haul it back to San Diego. And when I got back to San Diego, I was met at the gate, the security gate, by none other than the old woman in her shoe. Had so many children, she didn't know what to do. Remember that? Okay. Well, what the shoe I'm talking about was 20 feet tall with a car inside of it. That's what was going by the front gate when I brought the DeLorean back to the studio. Yeah. Seen a lot of weird things in 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, the other good thing, or the other awesome thing about that was there's in that picture with the DeLorean, there's a if you can't see it real quick, there's a Mr. Garbage disposal in the middle. And right there, you can donate to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And I thought that was awesome.
Got a sticker on it, and then right at the very top, in between the fins, has a place where people can put cash if you want, or you can donate online. It gives a website. It's really cool.
That's cloud pictures. That's the snow. It's not clouds.
It's not clouds. That's snow on the mountains. Right there, you're only seeing about 2/3 of that mountain. The rest of it's in the snow, in the clouds.
And now you know where old RVs go to die.
Oh no, that was Tuscarora.
Yeah, it's on the way to Tuscarora.
Yeah.
That's one of the metal sculptures you see every once in a while.
Yeah, some sculptor just went out in the middle of the desert and put them out. Pretty wild.
That's almost as wild as hey, look at that. It's a cowboy boot.
Yeah, that's Elko.
Yeah, that's on the way to town, on the way to Tuscarora there. That's the snowstorm that got us, the one coming in right there. Mama Jan and Bubba. Bubba Hard Rock. That's, I think, on the road to Elko, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Twin Mountains with the snow on both of them.
Yeah, it was a good day for cloud pictures. That's the Humboldt River. That's going into Winnemucca. You don't often see above ground water in Nevada.
No, not in this time of year anyway. Spring of the year, you see most of the streams running. Hey, look at that. There was a post with a pink ribbon on it.
Let's see, that's
the one on the hill that makes the triangle.
And look, there's wildlife.
On the Tallulah claim.
Yeah, that's there.
Oh yeah, there is wildlife. Somebody up there moving around.
What is that? Bigfoot?
Dustin stayed down in the sagebrush. All you could see was the top of his head.
There it is. There's that stake. That's one of the claim markers for we have 2 unpatented claims that go with the property. That's one of the stakes that I had to put in to show where the line was. That's on the road at the property looking down through the valley. That's the gold mine next door. You can see down there.
I just thought of something.
That's Tuscarora. I was taking a picture of the snow.
Oh, well, see, you took them. That's why I don't know where they're at.
Yeah, that's Tuscarora. That's the town.
Yeah, we're up at the stack. That's the town. Okay. Hey, look at that. There's the ride, the blue and the ghost.
Yeah.
Well, I recognize that parking lot.
Hanging out in Winnemucca.
That's a Super 8.
Yep. That's Blue's reserved parking spot.
Yeah, we spent enough time there, so.
I'm going to be spending some time up there when I get back. Right up in them right there. That's the old windmill we're going to make a copy of and build one. That way you don't need electric to get the water out of the ground.
Yeah.
Just hope the wind blows. That's a good shot of the property there.
So
that whole hill, on the first hill on the left, you can see all the way down to where it goes down to nothing, and then all the way up. Actually, just about where that picture cuts off is where the property line is. That's cool. You're just about looking at, yeah, that's just about our whole mountain right on the left. That's the guy that walked up there and said he was looking for gemstones.
Yeah. I wondered who that was.
Well, we got it all worked out. Him and his dog seemed like they were having a bad day, so we just left him alone. I could have been hard ass and made him leave, but there's one of my favorite shots. That's Star Point right there. Mountain.
Star Mountain, Star Peak.
Star Peak, that's it, yeah. That's across the valley from our place. And there's the neighbor's mine, which we have access to. Matter of fact, we're going to be putting one of the pieces of machinery that they have there to work no later than about April.
United Resources Holding Group.
Yep. I think that's John. Or maybe John and somebody else together.
And there's the Great Basin.
Yep. You get all the way down the bottom, it's dry too. Best off when you're in Nevada, stay up on the side of the mountains. It's not as dry. That's the driveway. On the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, those clouds are as low as they look. That's what was crazy on that one. That's why I think those cloud decks that day were real low. Like that one. It's probably, the bottom of those clouds is probably only 1,500 feet off the ground.
Yes, we're all fascinated with cloud pictures.
Oh, yeah. Well, cloud, mountain, and desert all in one picture.
Yeah.
Now you're getting into the sunset.
Oh, I remember that. That was when we come down off the big hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's the mothership.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That was some fantastic color that night.
Oh, those clouds, yeah, and they were sitting right on the mountains too. They were all lit up and they were right on the mountains. That's what was crazy. That's the way they looked without zooming.
Oh, that was the first part of the eclipse.
Yeah. Imagine that. That's Nevada for you.
A little bit of
Home.
California and
Our new home state. At least for
Even though Brutus is cheating with a Colorado shirt on.
we like Colorado too.
yeah, we can go back and forth through it a lot. You never know, we might end up on the Arkansas with a claim someday. Because there's a lot of gold in that river too.
Oh yes, I just love camping out at 34-degree weather.
And that was cold water.
That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah, but I've heard stories what it is in July and August in there. Just the opposite.
Yeah. Oh no, we've been there then.
Yeah. I heard stories.
Well, you didn't just hear them; you were there.
I was sweating them, yeah. But no, it's people. I think it's kind of funny because people wonder about Camp Freedom, and all we did with Camp Freedom was just add to it because now we're on the quest for real money, and that's one of the major problems with this country is the fact that we live with fake money. The U.S. dollar is nothing more than an IOU that we owe ourselves. And if you can figure that one out, you'll figure out why we don't need the Federal Reserve or the central bank. The Constitution itself reads, real money is gold and silver coin. Doesn't say anything about paper money. It says gold and silver coin. So that's our effort. That's what we're doing. We're going to the Nevada desert to live, and we're going to mine gold and silver and anything else that we might happen to pull up out of the ground, including what could be some very expensive rare earth minerals. Not going to hear me say that word very often.
And it's still 1776 Camp Freedom.
Absolutely.
Freedom!
We just added Oro Expeditions 23 to it.
Yes, and it just we don't have to worry about leases running out or anything like that. We own the land.
Yep, land is ours to do as we please, and we're surrounded on two sides by government land, which we can go out and find gold claims and claim it up and make our land even bigger. It's kind of like being them old kings back in the day where you sent your army out to take over a big chunk of land and claim it. Well, that's what we're going to do, except we don't have to send an army out. We're just going to send a bunch of fellas out with shovels.
But, we have permission to do discovery work on the other claims around us. So
not just any claim. Not just any claims. We won't give up the exact name, but we'll just say that they're the best claims on the mountainside.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have full access to 640 acres of claims. That just happen to be next door.
Yeah. But we've already got some solar panels picked out that are on the wish list and solar generators. And, we're preparing.
Yep.
Because there's no way to afford to run power lines out there. So
no power. Well, they run mine below us with generators and solar power.
Yeah.
So they got to have big generators to run the trommels, but I imagine everything else in camp's on solar. And that's the blessing in disguise because we had no clue that when we got there, the gold mine that we drove through to get to the property would end up being offered as part of the deal.
Yeah.
That's what makes it sweet. And that's a long story that we'll have to tell someday, but it's still going on, so we can't tell it yet. Uh-oh, Dustin laid down.
Yeah, we're always battery died. Yeah, Debbie, we want to try and do this a little bit more. Now that we're got more of a plan and can plan where we'll be, and when we go out this time, a gentleman that we met out there who's we've become quickly intertwined with each other.
Right. For a reason.
Is going to let us use one of his camper trailers, and instead of having to pay for a motel, we're going to get a spot there in one of the campgrounds in town. And
well, it's not going to be too awful long. We're going to get established because we're going to need, at the very least, a PO box so I can get a storage unit.
Yeah,
a big storage unit.
So we're in the process of getting established, and
it's going to be a journey, and we want y'all to come along with us because we're going to keep doing these as much as we can afford. Well, not afford to, but can afford to take the time to do, I guess is the way to say it, because what we're doing is a lot of work. And so it's tough to do live and the kind of work we're doing where we're moving basically across country. So if you hang with us, we're going to be on as much as we can, as many times through the week as we can, and going to probably get to see a lot of live when we're driving down the road this time.
we're 6 hours from Mama Jan?
Four, about 5, 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, so we're not too far away from Mama Jan. We can go visit, pester her.
Yeah. She can come visit, pester us.
Yeah. Stay as long as she wants.
Yeah. Well, and then there's always that really cool place dead center between us called Reno.
Yeah.
But, if you're going to have a big crowd, that's a good place for a party.
Well, Debbie, thanks for stopping by. Glad you did.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Yep. Love and hugs back to you, Debbie, and everybody else that's been hanging out with us. It's funny how every time we go to leave, more people come in.
Yeah. So, blessed Samhain, happy Halloween, happy New Year.
Yep.
Some people will understand that.
Happy Day of the Dead.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
However you want to say it.
Dias de los Muertos. I'll get it here in a minute. Day of the Dead. So blessings to y'all. Everybody be safe. Be well. More later.
Be blessed. More later.
More later.
Love you.